just getting started. We're off in week 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out in his first career start in the NFL, their rookie QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
The Huskies lining up for a punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Throwing it to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 27. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run the counter. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd and short. They're going play action. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of the defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
It's fielded at the 14. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a 1st down. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The handoff on 3rd and... What a hit, and the ball's loose! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll give him a 1st down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, and got him the ball back.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And the fair catch made here at the 15. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Their offense running back out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw here on first down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give on the counter. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll give him a first down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Huskies are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
This offense making its way back out now. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and or on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 41-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Here's a give up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play in the position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here on 1st down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
This offense ready to get going again now. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, following the turnover. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give them a 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Brought in right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Right up the gut. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking for a throw here. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down. Looking to the air here. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and goal. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense ready to head back out. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives them the 1st. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Blues looking for a score before halftime. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Blues get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Blues take a 4-point lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning one of the tight ends. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Throwing now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He lobs it deep middle. And somehow they breach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Setting up to try the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the half. After 2, it's the Huskies in the lead here in Toronto. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We begin out on the West Coast in Oakland, where you see the final score there. 14-7, the final score. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners yesterday. The Lumberjacks continue their winning ways. They are 3-0 now to start the new year. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff now out of the gun. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
from the 34. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Tight end in motion left. From the gun on third down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Blues will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Huskies get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back sent in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Huskies parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Huskies make it a 10-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this is going to be far from the only time these replays will be on the screen over the next week, Brock, but they're not going to enjoy watching them. Have not taken care of the football, and this looks a whole lot like teaching tape for this defense.
Kate, think of all the great defenses over the last 50, 60 years. The 85 Bears, I think of the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom. 39 takeaways in their Super Bowl title winning year. Elite defenses have games just like this one where they take the ball away over and over and over and over again.
Caught out left. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Option design here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Next is 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
He'll throw it. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
The Huskies lining up for a punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Blues headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They are throwing it again. Catch made over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have 1st down. They'll throw it again. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his fullback. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Called in left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Connecting on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 16. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Blues cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. That outruns their offense. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Setting up to pass. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Well, QB put him pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Running it now out of the gun. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Plowing up the middle. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This from 40 on the right hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, if you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here comes their offense out again. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. First throw of overtime now. Catch made underneath by the back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. It is caught left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Connects on the crosser. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give now from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, and he nearly had the interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed, but still, 4th down coming up. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
This return makes it up to the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked, says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 34. Brought in right side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's a throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Huskies winners as we say so long from Toronto.